your girl Sister, way back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I sort of transform my hair. See, I've been doing something like I did this quick weave, and I'm actually learning that I don't want to make it so quick, like I'm going to keep it in for a little bit longer. But you can see some of the tracks are coming out, and then my closure just covered it, you know. But because I want to be keeping it in for, I don't like how low. So because I don't like how this closure is looking right now, I'm about to go ahead and redo my hair, sort of, you know. But this time I'm gonna give y'all the tea, you know, the process or whatever. But I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because baby like whatever you're doing. And let's get straight into the video. Alright y'all, and we back. So right now I am taking a toothbrush that I use for my edges, and I am wetting it with some warm water and some hand soap, and I'm going ahead and cleaning all that goo and leftover glue off of my leaves. Now this is personally how I just like to do it, especially since my hair or the closure is sewn to my head. I was not about to take the whole closure off, so this is the next best thing, and it works ridiculously well. Like, it's amazing. So once you're done cleaning your lace, you want to go ahead and dry it. You can use a blow dryer, but I didn't have a blow dryer at hand, so the next best thing is just taking some tissue. Closest thing next to me was some bathroom tissue since I was in the bathroom, and I'm just patting it dry, and it works just as well as if you had a blow dryer. So I'm just patting my hair, wiping my hair, and it eventually just dried up, and it was just like amazing. And in between my braids, I'm going in with some wild growth oil because I noticed a whole bunch of growth underneath that closure. So I'm just adding some more oil before I lay down my lace for a couple days. I'm now going in and gluing some of the tracks, just making sure that they're all laid down, so when we start putting pressure and combing and brushing our hair, none of the tracks will completely come off and sort of just mess up everything that we're doing. This is a very vital part. If you have any parts of your hair or any tracks that are coming up, glue them or sew them back down. Now, I don't want nobody saying nothing about not having no edges, like no hair around the edges, because I have half a pack of bundles right here. I just choose not to put anything around my edges because it's not a frontal, it's a closure, and to make it look more like a frontal, I need to do some edges around there. So I do my real ones. You make this with your guys, okay? So to prevent your hair from getting real crunchy, but also laying it back so that you can lay your lace without any of the closure getting in, instead of using like mousse or any of that, I prefer conditioner. I feel like it does a way better job, and it also moisturizes our hair, so our hair won't be so brittle, and it will be extra soft when we start to straighten it or curl it or whatever. It just gives the hair a better base rather than mousse. Okay y'all, so our hair is nice and slick. You can see how flat it looks. It just looks really good, but I do want that part to be a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip back the ends of the closure, making sure that none of the flyaways come up while we're about to pluck this closure. I'm pulling it down to about where I would lay it. I'm going to zoom in, and you can see I'm holding one side and plucking the other side of the closure. And I'm just going to continue to do this until I receive the part that I want and how thick or thin I want it to be. Alright y'all, and we're done plucking. You can see how much more natural this closure is already starting to look. So I'm going to go back in with that conditioner, and this time you can see when I flatten my hair, I flattened it to the sides. This time, I'm going to take that brush and push it backwards, away from the front of the closure. And that is because we're about to lay this lace down, and we don't want any of the hair getting anywhere close to where we're about to lay. It will cause a whole bunch of confusion when we're laying the lace, and it will make everything unnecessarily hard. So make sure you go ahead and flick it backwards, so it just makes it easier for you, so the process won't take forever and you can do it correctly. Okay, now that you're finished that, it's time to lay the lace. I like to use Got To Be Glue, the spray, but my spray didn't come in the mail that day. It's here now, but it wasn't there then. So I just went to the hair store, bought me a little Got To Be Glue spiking gel, and now I'm just going to apply that where I want to lay my lace. But I'm going to make sure that I put some of this on my real hair too, so that it can lay back. And this is what we're going to use to lay the lace. Lay the lace. Girl, I cannot speak. It's ridiculous. Once the glue that you use has a tacky consistency, in this instance it turned clear, which most lace glues do when they're ready, you go ahead, lay the lace. Me personally, I had a headband around my neck, and that's what I'm going to use to make sure that the lace stays down. So I'm going to lay the lace, as you can see. I'm going to pull that headband up and put it right on top of the lace so it can move laid. Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party, I'm there, I get paid to be. I be. Okay, y'all, and we're done. So actually, what I'm about to do now is I'm about to frame the front of my hair. You know how people use a hot comb and some wax and frame the front of their hair. Well, I'm just going to be using what I had. But when I was about to start framing it with the right side comb, I actually noticed a track was coming out. So I'm just taking some glue and gluing it back to the wig cap so that everything can lay flat. We won't have any interruptions while we're straightening our hair. But while that's straightening, I'm going to go ahead and sort of carve or shape the other side. And you can see it's sort of self-explanatory. Just do it how you like it, and then it'll be fine. Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club just to party, I'm there, I get paid to be. I be in them fakes so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who ain't on me. Drop to me 6 months, work freaking as hard as me. I don't bother with these hoes, won't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say close, bitch I'm who they tryna be. I might just chill in some babe, I might just chill with your boo, I might just spill on your babe. My pussy cool like a lake, he wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay, I let him get what he want. He buy me East and LeBron and a new whip. When I go fast as a horse, I got the drum in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. I'm just gonna take some oil that I have and put that on the hair so it can look shiny when I start to straighten it. But I'm not even going to talk too much because everything else is sort of self-explanatory. So I'm just going to let y'all enjoy the video. I can get them both. I don't want to choose, and I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money moves. Say I don't gotta. So you can see that the right side is straightened pretty well. So now we're about to go back on to the left side because it didn't do too well when I was straightening it. And you can see I'm feeling myself just a little bit. I get the money and go. Shit is hot like a stove. My pussy glitter is gold. Tell that little bitch stay her bro. I just don't rip in no rolls. I just came up in no rave. I need to fill up the tank. No, I need to fill up the safe. I need to let all these hoes go. And none of them niggas is safe. I
Alright, so this glue is really good, and I'll just show you guys, it really helped. But now I'm just going to take this rat tail comb and loosen all those edges, shape the front of my hair a little bit more, and then I'm going to pluck the hairline so it can look a little more natural. You don't have to, but I just thought it was necessary. Okay, I don't know why I did this, but I did my edges off camera. I just did them and laid them down with that pink happy, and that's why I stole around my neck. But after I did that, I just went ahead and started to take some concealer and mark out my parts so that it could be a little bit more skin looking and not so, not skin looking or orange from the bleach. Oh yeah, I'm about to start doing my makeup, so poo.
Here's a tip of the country. Drink water while you're doing your makeup. I promise you, it will just like smooth out your whole skin. Water while you're doing your makeup. I promise you, your skin will look so much better.
Alright y'all, so when I'm done with makeup, I'm going to unclip my hair, take off my headband, and comb or brush out my hair, and we're just going to do the final touches just to make sure that the hair is sleek and doesn't have any indents or any tangles or knots.
And voila. I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because baby, like, you should. Like, we're trying to get to 1K and we need you. Okay? Don't play with us. Yeah. So, I don't know. If y'all want any type of, look at that. Any type of video from this, like maybe the eye look, more hair videos, please let me know. If y'all want a lookbook, I'll do that. Your girl will do that. Just let me know. Yes, y'all. Bye. Your girl is out.